Hi man, what's up? What's up? Hey, let me share the link real quick in the chat so Daddy Duck can jump on in here. Let's see.
Where's Thomas?
I don't know. He hasn't messaged me back. He was supposed to jump in today. There's the link there, Daddy Duck. I just dropped the link in the chat. So hey, you want me to share that video you have?
Yeah, and I'm actually editing the video from so I'm gonna do like a 2-day thing. Send me yours, like yours, but just uncut. I just want the part where you're shooting, like a highlight.
Okay.
I want to make it into a highlight, and I want to add it in there and just start off the intro. I'm gonna start off with that, and then I'm gonna talk about a couple things that happened there. And
Okay.
I actually forgot to give you the GoPro footage. I was going through the GoPro footage. I
You
had
got some?
GoPro footage on it, so which was awesome.
Okay.
And then I had the
Yeah,
shotgun.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Daddy Duck?
I put it on my community tab as soon as I could, dude. As soon as you reminded everybody at 6:58 tonight that we were doing this. So,
I mean, you should have set it down in your on your calendars. I told
what?
everybody this. I said you should put it down on your calendars.
No,
And
I'm
put
57 years old. I don't have a calendar.
Oh, come on! I know you still got a Rolodex.
Make sure you guys
He's taking
jump
pictures
on
of me. I know it.
on live stream.
He's taking pictures of me.
Daddy Duck, Soulflow Fowler. Guys, say hello to the Instagram. We're doing a little story here. Tell them hello. Tell my story hello.
Hey, you got
What's up?
I just always remember that if I'm licking my lips, it doesn't mean I like you. I'm probably just finished eating a bucket of chicken.
Hop on StreamYard, guys. You got to check it out.
Oh, Lord. Dang it, man. That's funny. So, how's your weather up there? You getting anything yet or no?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet?
Nothing yet. We were looking at the weather, and looks like maybe tomorrow. I'm all crooked up. Looks like maybe tomorrow, maybe
You'll be getting
we may see some outer bands.
Okay. Yeah. We're starting to get we're starting to get rain now. I mean, it's been raining all day long, on and off, which sucks. I was hoping it would.
Well,
I was hoping
the birds stay still, and they don't want to do nothing. They get lazy. Well, that's more for geese. Ducks really do the opposite.
Nah, I've never seen them fly in the rain.
I've seen them.
I've never seen them,
Yeah,
especially out where I'm at. Where I'm at, I always see them.
I hate duck hunting in the rain. I hate it with a passion.
I love it. I love it.
No, not here. You will not do it down here.
Yeah, because it sucks hunting in the rain.
I went out the day after Billy left. I went out, and it was freaking. I didn't even check out. As a matter of fact, I'm lying. It was that Thursday.
Hey, Laura.
What's up, Laura?
Hey, Laura. So it said I got confused with the forecast. I was looking at it wrong. And the day that I went, 6 o'clock, it was raining, thundering, everything. I looked at I was with both my dogs. I'm like, yeah, we're packing it up.
Yeah.
If it's going to rain here, it's going to be thunder and lightning with it. And I'm not.
I should have waited because at 7:30 to 9:30 Gap Bridge, it stopped raining and the honkers were dumped. The same area, Billy.
Where you took me?
Dump a 30 flock. 30.
Oh my
30,
god.
20. They all dumped. I was getting ready to jump shoot them. I said, nah, I like decoy.
Now, I'll hunt them after a rain. I'll hunt them right before a rain. But during it, I mean, I'll drive in the rain to get there and then sit in the parking lot.
Wait until it stops, yeah.
See if it stops, but
yeah, sometimes it freaking sucks. Dumping into the rain, you know. I mean, especially if you're out already set up and then all of a sudden it just starts downpouring on you. It just makes for a miserable time. Your waders start filling up and everything.
Calling Thomas.
You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't stay dry. You know what I mean? That's the worst part, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, nothing much waiting for you on the live stream.
I'm not gonna say it doesn't get humid where he's at, but where we are at, especially you, if it's raining, you're gonna be wet on the outside and you're gonna be wet on the inside. You're gonna be sweating.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's gonna be thundering. It's gonna be lightning. It's gonna be mosquitoes. It's the whole gamut. Mark J. Larson's in the house. What's up?
What's up, Mark? How's it going, man? Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like for me, like whenever the rain starts and you see the ducks, you see the ducks just flying. And then it'll start raining, and all of a sudden they just dive bomb into their little spot that they want to be in.
Billy,
what's up?
So I just got off the phone with Thomas. He got his days mixed up, and he's gonna have to reschedule.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Of course.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Our special guest is gone, guys. So which was pretty exciting. But he will, knowing Thomas, he will reschedule. He's a good guy. He's a very, very, very good guy.
Yeah. What do you say, though?
When you're in his shoes trying to create content for us, you get busy, you get sidetracked, and it's no hard feelings. I know he'll get on. He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What did he say the day, though?
He thought it was Monday, something about Monday. He got his days confused.
Yeah, gotcha.
Gotcha. We'll reschedule him.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark. It's been raining all freaking day, man. So everybody got sent home early from work, which was nice. You know, get a full day and half a day of work, which is real nice. Carl from Indiana, what's up, man?
Carl, what's up?
Novi Outdoors, what's up, man? How's it going?
What's up, Mark? What's up, everybody?
Yeah, so the
weather here.
Carl, Mark, Novi Outdoors. Yeah.
Who's here?
Carl from Indiana. Yeah, man, it's been real crappy weather right now. No wind, just rain. Real light sprinkle all day.
I went outside to where I parked my boat. It's on a concrete slab, but it has a slight tilt to it, frontward tilt. And if it rains hard, all the water gathers up at the front of the boat. It doesn't flow out. So I've got to jack it up and put it on blocks to get it so it'll drain out the back.
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing when everybody was texting saying, hey, come on up. I got that done, and we're expecting some wind and rain is pretty much what we're going to get.
Yeah. So, I mean, that should open it up some areas for you, right? I said that should open up some areas for you that usually doesn't have water.
They're just going to push it out. They're pulling water right now to repair some stuff.
Have you guys been getting droughts out there, Daddy Duck?
We're not getting droughts. What the problem is they're pulling water because they're repairing dams and stuff.
This year. You guys have drought. Did you have a drought this year?
No.
No, that's good. So over here we had a drought. Not too bad as I've seen.
Hey, Lewis, you can call me Matt, by the way. I know I don't mind being called Daddy because I think it's funny, but
Matt. So out here in New York, we experienced a drought for a couple months, which is bad. So it's bad for the deer, right? And it's good for the ducks because that vegetation gets exposed when it rains. It soaks up all that vegetation, gets exposed for those teal and wood ducks and mallards. I actually took Billy to a spot. Tell him how many mallards you saw, Billy.
It was probably a group of 10 on one side. Then directly across from us was probably a group of 5.
Huh. And that's the lowest I've seen
say,
it. Every time I've been seeing it, I think I have a video.
But who knows? That was late in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was late in the morning. You go there first light, you'll shoot your limit of mallards. That spot has always been notorious for me shooting the limit of mallards. And I usually go, they roost. So just a quick thing on that. I usually set up right there at the dam, right there, and I decoy them in that corner where I showed you that they hang out. And then I switch up and I go all the way to the timber. And I shoot my wood duck. So I literally throw out one mojo and no more than 6 decoys, and I have the other ones ready. I just stay there to first light. Once I'm done, I grab the mojo, boom, grab the 6 ducks, put in the carabiner, walk, and go straight through that corner where you see me go all the way to the back inside that timber.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
we had when I was up there, Matt, we had a couple wood ducks buzzing the decoy spread for the for the
on the field.
Goose, on the field on the goose spread.
A couple of years ago, I actually did a video on it. A couple of years ago, we just don't have ducks in fields here. They just don't go in the fields here. And I could go in for hours and tell you why.
What state you're in?
I'm in South Carolina.
What kind of fields you hunt? You hunt cornfields?
We got everything. We got everything.
You hunt flooded cornfields or regular cornfields? Just regular cornfields?
I don't hunt fields at all.
At all? Oh. So when you're trying to decoy birds in the field, I don't know why. And I learned this from a guy, Mike.
What you don't understand, they don't go into the fields.
But they have to fly by sometimes, no? Well, they have to.
They're flying high, but they're not going to fly into the fields.
Gotcha.
You're not going to traffic ducks and geese here. You're either going to be on the X, you're either going to be where they want to be, or you're not going to be. There's no trafficking. No, when you get below North Carolina, and I kid you not, you can ask anybody. When you start to get below, you are not going to get ducks and I'm talking ducks in a field unless there's some slash water on it and they just happen to want to be there. I've seen ducks in South Carolina. I've been hunting. This is my 50th year duck hunting. And I have seen ducks in a field in South Carolina 3 times in my life.
Wow.
In South Carolina. And I've hunted
here in New York.
I've hunted everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere.
Over here, you can decoy them. You need 4 mojos. I don't know why. I don't ask me why. 4 mojos is a lucky number to decoy a duck on a field. 4 mojos. What I'm pretty excited of using this season is that Duck Creek motion decoys. You guys got to check them out.
I've seen it. I've talked to the guy.
Yeah, it adds a different realism. The feeding, and then when it's making the ripples, it's bringing those ducks to then the spread to life. It's moving them around and stuff like that. So I'm excited to use that this season. Shout out to Duck Creek Decoys, who I am partnering up with this season, and I'm excited.
I wish I could use them. I highly doubt they're going to work down here by me. I really don't think they're going to work.
Too much grass.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because the head it goes down, then comes back out of the body and goes like this.
Yeah.
And it'll just get jammed up with the grass.
Yeah, that's I was.
Yeah,
I know.
Try
that. Clear out.
There's
a gap.
All that stuff.
You don't understand how.
Ripplers.
Bring a jerk string, but I run 2 jerk strings. I'll run a mojo during the early teal season. I'll run a mojo early November season when we got early November especially when I'm in the woods hunting summer ducks. But after that, it's just jerk strings. I put all.
Wood ducks love jerk strings. I don't know why they don't like mojos. Wood ducks don't like mojos. I'm a firm believer that wood ducks don't like mojos. Now, when you start jerking on that, I've done it plenty of times. Mm-hmm. I've jerked on the jerk string, and they just dump into the jerk string. They do
try calling and hitting the jerk string.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm a firm believer in just going with motions like early season.
Well,
Like
that's what they're doing. I mean, if you
I'm
watch
just gonna
summer
eliminate.
ducks on the water, when they hit the water, they're making a lot of noise. They're talking to each other,
Yeah,
and they're chasing each other,
yeah,
and that's
Yeah.
what it is.
yeah,
And
and that's what I'm a
I
firm
rig up,
believer in. I'm gonna
I
switch up.
rig up 2 jerk strings.
Even my winter my late season, regular season spread. I'm just planning. I got 7 mojos. I'm planning to run all 7 mojos, and I'm actually going to buy some battleship, Higdon battleships, just to add just motion. I actually purchased. I got to look where the hell did I put that. I purchased this thing that I wanted to try. It's like a little box. It's $18. It cost me, and it's like the battleship. It's an attachment, universal attachment, and you attach and it becomes like a battleship, like it moves around.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about like a big diver spread, though, right?
No. I'm talking about for mallards.
Oh, okay.
Mallards, I'm planning to use 7 mojos. The motion ducks. I'm planning to get another motion, not motion duck, Duck Creek. Sorry, I'm just trying to go with motion, and that's out
Gotcha.
there. And I'm not gonna do that this season though. I'm gonna do that after this year that I partner up with Motion Ducks because I'm gonna focus on using that motion duck and see what I can accomplish with that.
By the time they get to me, all those mojos,
They're used to that.
they're used to that and 2 dozen decoys. So I'm running, 7, maybe 9 decoys if I'm open water. And I always have one off by itself, and that's where they're going to go to. They're going to go to that one by itself, and I'll use a jerk string right on the edges. I got one off to my right, one to my left. I got them coming back to me. I got them hooked up right up where I can grab both of them and hit them at the same time. But the mojos, they're so used to it by the time they get here. So unless I'm in the woods and really thick woods, we're not going to use a mojo. And if we do use a mojo in the woods, it's under a tree. It's under a tree.
Just to show some flash.
Yeah,
We'll scatter them all over around us, but never in the hole.
Yeah.
And as they fly by, they'll see a flash here. They'll see a flash there. They won't completely see everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then
they dump in. Gotcha. Yeah, man. For me, I'll run mojos almost the whole season. It's weird because I'll still have birds dumping in with the mojos.
Yeah.
Tina, what's going on?
Tina, what's happening?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, I'll run the spread will get smaller throughout the season, but I'll still run mojos. I love the flickers, the little flickers. Now that they finally revamped the flickers now. So
give you the stuff. Yeah, I knew you forgot. I forgot to give you something. I knew.
Yeah, you forgot to give me a couple stuff.
What did I forget to give you?
The lamp, the other lamp.
Yeah. I can send that when I send your goose meat.
The meat. Oh, okay. You're actually going to send it?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool.
The Real Tree limited edition Monopoly.
Oh, board. Monopoly board.
Yeah, I'm gonna send that to you as well. I'm gonna send that to you. I'm actually planning to send that next week.
Nice.
I talked to my brother already.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So
how's your season you think is going to start looking out, Matt?
Here in South Carolina, I think it's going to be your typical season, because of looking at certain weather patterns, long range weather, looking at what the production was this year. I think it's going to be a normal, what we normally get.
The run of the mill.
Run of the mill. You got to remember something. We have no food sources anymore in our lakes.
Yeah,
it's pretty much gone. There's just very few places got food sources. So that's the big key, is to key in on those food sources, and everybody else knows where they're at too. So you're going to have to be competing with that. But most of my time is going to be spent up in North Carolina this year.
Gotcha.
If North Carolina does me good this year, I probably will never buy another South Carolina license.
Really? I don't know what that.
I don't know. I can't read
Bender something.
I'm having a conversation with somebody. I'll show you guys right now. You guys on live get to see this first.
I can't even see what it says.
I can't see it.
Yeah. Who is it?
Clear.
So, Novi Outdoors says whereabouts in South Carolina?
Middle of the state, Sumter.
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 So, who are you even trying to talk to? We can't see that, Lewis.
Let me see if I can take the damn. And then now it's dark if I do that.
Yeah. Why don't you just say who it is?
What about Nobody's saying in North Carolina? What about North Carolina?
I guess like whereabout you're going to be going.
No.
He's down. Aaron's down by me. Novi Outdoors is down by me. He's a good buddy. He has a channel of himself. He comes out with me duck hunting. I got him into it. Last season was his first season, and pretty much got him hooked into it. Henry, how's it going, Henry? But yeah, man, I got him pretty much into duck hunting. And
where I'm going to be at is sorry.
Secret location. If he told you, he would have to kill you. He was just wondering whereabouts in North Carolina. He's got family in Western North Carolina and South Carolina.
I got family in Western and North Carolina and all over South Carolina.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's 1,000% hooked on it, thanks to me now. He say he ain't looking for coordinates. Yeah. He's just saying he can't really tell you where he's going because the population of hunters is insane up there.
Oh, you have no.
Oh, didn't get me this time.
Yeah. Lived out in Waynesville for a bit, he was saying.
I'm not sure where Waynesville's at. I probably have driven by it. I just don't know exactly where it's at. Nobi, I know you're not, dude, but competition for duck hunting in my state is so high. I got a really good friend, has a small channel, and he was scouting some birds, and he told me he found some. I said, where? You know, just because it was just a conversation, and he's like, "No, you'll never know." I mean, it's big time.
He's not
this is the first time we've had a full freaking panel.
Yep, I have a 4-year-old running around in the background. So.
If Joshua's never late and always on time, we'll have a full panel.
What's up, Doc? Doc from Coastal Fever's in the house.
Coastal Fever, what's up?
What's up, Doc?
What up, buddy? Novi?
Come sit down. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So how you doing there, Josh?
I'm all right. I got the next few days off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to deer hunt in the morning, but somebody's got a doctor's appointment at 8:30.
Dang kids.
Yeah, and then I guess I'm going to go scout up North Carolina.
Outlaw, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Alvin is in the house.
You got to be quiet.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to run the boat tomorrow, son.
That's good. That'd be a fun little trip, you know. Do you have your dinner there, bud?
No.
Oh, come on! I told you to take
I'm gonna go
dinner.
Tacos, man?
No, I'm gonna go tomorrow.
I ate mine, man. It's Taco Tuesday. I had mine.
I know.
I made deer. I took out some deer meat and made them up to tacos and rolled them up, make like a chalupa looking thing.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Some chicken and some voila. You ever heard of voila?
Never.
Heard of what? Say it again.
Well, good. You go to Walmart and go to the frozen section. They got these things called voila. It's like the healthy meal.
Voila, like a TV dinner meal?
No, it's not TV dinner at all. But it has broccoli, chicken. It's pasta. Basically, the majority is pasta. And to make a long story simple and short, I made some chicken thighs and I seasoned them with some salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and some Spanish seasons they call sofrito. And I left it in the refrigerator for about 3 hours.
Gotcha.
And I put it in the air fryer, slapped it in the air fryer, man. And then I made that voila. It's like a pasta, some broccoli, carrots, peas,
voila,
chicken, already grilled chicken, and broccoli. And the Alfredo sauce that they made, their special Alfredo sauce. And you dump some olive oil, a little bit of heavy cream milk in that and the pasta, and just cook it up, let it steam in there, and then give that. I put the package, because it comes frozen, that they come with the Alfredo sauce inside, so it can heat up while it's cooking. And then I just, right when it's halfway almost done, just throw it in there, slap it in there, and just spin it around.
So much science.
Cool.
Yeah, it came out amazing. It was amazing.
I had tacos tonight, but Sunday, I took a chuck roast and I seasoned it with Meat Church's Holy Cow, and I put it on the smoker.
Came out great.
But I cooked it just like I would cook a brisket, and I got it out, got my butcher paper. I wrapped it up in butcher paper and put it back in there. Took it out, put it in the cooler. Oh man, you talk about
it was probably so tender.
I'm about to say, I bet that was soft.
Oh man. Man, we were talking about cooking food today, and we got this one dude that he's pretty much used to be a professional chef, and he was making a tomahawk steak, and he makes his own he makes his own truffle butter, his compound butter, and stuff like that. And oh man, I gotta try it. Try to do at least make some compound butter. That sounds.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Top notch.
I do that when I'm grilling steaks. I'll take a ribeye and I won't grill them. I don't grill them anymore. I smoke them. I put them in the smoker.
For how long?
Usually about 45 minutes, about 250, about 45 minutes, because I'm the medium rare guy. And I'll pull them out, and now my smoker, I have a pit boss, so the center of that pit boss is a sleeve, and I can slide it over, and I can throw them down and reverse sear them.
Wow!
Get that sear that everybody likes on a steak. Pick them up, put them in a cast iron skillet, run them into the house,
up a little bit.
Put some compound butter on it, put a little bit of thyme on it, wrap it up, put it in the oven, and let it rest while I'm doing the rest of my stuff.
Dang it,
You're making me hungry.
There it
is. I am hungry.
I ain't found.
I'm used to the old way, some charcoal grill, heat it up.
Yeah.
And then you do your. I do so. What I do is my own garlic herb butter, right? Some garlic, some thyme. Put it in
I do it all.
blender, and then slap it in the butter, and then leave it in the refrigerator, and then cut it into slices.
I ain't got time for all that.
I love a ribeye steak with salt and pepper.
Fishing with Brand. What's up, man?
5 minutes on each side. Slap that butter on it and let it rest on it. Cut it.
Oh yeah.
Ready.
Yeah, he was. He brought in some truffles, some black truffle, and just eating them raw is freaking crazy. Hey, Brant. You're over on the west coast of Florida. You getting it pretty bad over there? Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, they finna get hammered.
Yeah, they're saying like 12 feet of tidal waves.
Wow.
Oh really?
God.
Yeah.
12 foot
surf.
It's gonna be bad.
Well, in the bay, it's the way the bay is. It's bad. He's up in Pensacola.
Oh, under sea level, isn't it?
No, I wouldn't say that much under sea level. I think it's only like maybe like a foot under sea level or something like that. But the way the bay is, it's sloping down, and then they have high tides. So you're gonna have like, if it's high tide, you're probably gonna have like almost 20 feet of surge.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty over there.
Ugh. I want nothing to do with that.
I got to go to Georgetown at the end of the week, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh man,
I got to work all weekend. So I mean,
I got to go to Georgetown Thursday and Friday, Josh. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it. It all depends on what happens.
You're gonna get a lot of rain.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Watching the video on camera.
Oh, you on your trail cam?
All I see is glare.
There's glare.
Yeah.
Let me see this. I think I know.
Yeah, I'm at a deer burger, so I've been deer hunting pretty hard. I got one solid 8-point I'm after, and he's not really.
That reminds me, I need to call my brother-in-law and see if I can come shoot a nanny.
Yeah, it's too dark, Lewis. You can't really see it.
Oh, I saw it. It looked like a deer or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Walking. I could have shot a doe the other day, but she had a yearling, so I just watched her.
Yeah, I don't shoot any mamas with babies anymore. I used to be the type to.
What do you mean? Them spotted ones are the rare ones, bro.
I'd rather shoot one of the babies than shoot the mama.
Y'all didn't see that short I had of the doe pawing the other deer? Wouldn't even let them eat.
Really?
You know, I'm there to eat. I don't care about a horn.
Yeah.
I got to shoot. It's got to be outside the ears for me to shoot.
Even when I do shoot a buck, and I cut the horns off of it, I give them to the dogs. So, let the dogs gnaw on them.
You got what? 6 point?
We got to be outside the ears.
Oh no. Oh no.
Man, they might have broken the record. Do you see that? For the largest whitetail?
Where?
I think it was like 230, the score or something like that.
I mean, obviously in the Midwest or somewhere, but
it was on public land in Texas. That's what it was. Ooh. Public land in Texas.
It wasn't a high fence deer that got out?
No, it was public land. It might have been a high fence deer that escaped. I mean, but if it's on state land, it's fair game.
Because that happened last year in like Nebraska or somewhere in the Midwest. It was a high fence deer. Somebody shot on either their property or public land.
It was public land.
They didn't get any records because it was a high fence deer that got out.
Yeah. Oh, this one was all over like on the news and stuff, like on Google News or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. As long as it's escape, I think it's fair game.
Yeah.
It escaped. I shot it in the wild.
I feel the same.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't pass on it.
That's fair game.
Yeah.
I catch a bass.
Why don't you show the followers that are here, Billy, a little highlight of the 10-pack that we shot at?
Oh yeah. You got it up?
No, you should have it. I got mine. If you want to show
No, I
mine,
was saying, I was wondering what you have sitting waiting in.
Yeah, show them that. You can show them a little.
Guys, it's me, Lewis. Before
you guys follow, the channel.
Is this the video or no? No, this is something else.
No, this is a different video.
Gotcha.
What's up,
the
guys?
video, the video you posted today, I think Billy was you, and at the beginning, I was like, "Oh," and then Lewis is
smiling.
Oh,
I about died. I was at work, and I was like, I just busted out laughing.
You didn't edit out when I was joking, and you didn't. I don't know why I said. I said, go get your banded bird, just to get them hyped up. And then I didn't see when I said in one of the parts. I was just joking. I think of something.
Man, he was cheesing.
Yeah, he was.
Right, I was trying to joke him, like, to make him believe that he had one. That man got happy when he said. I was more excited about him shooting his first bird than ever. We should have had 100% way more birds.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that one plot was close.
Yeah.
I told him, you know what it was, that I was gonna call it when it was a little far, but I said, nah, I want this guy to get the experience of them in his face, and he got to experience that,
Too close.
Yeah.
Too close. Yeah. Shooting 2-shot full choke within 10 yards, you got to be on point with them.
Yeah, you do.
I'm so used to leading them like they're ducks.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I'm not shooting my own gun, so I'm using a good old Rite with that Benelli click on it,
Oh, I thought you flew with yours.
No,
I did fly.
Yeah, I thought you flew with your shotgun.
Oh, no. I should have. But New York's a little funky like that, so I wasn't just going to risk it.
Well, it's a blue state, so I mean.
Yeah.
Fucking I need to move to Florida. I love that fucking governor. I love that guy.
Yeah, I do too.
One of the best. I think he should vote for president.
I think he is. I think.
Who's that?
Run for president, not vote.
Big Ron Daddy.
Yeah, DeSantis, best governor in the U.S.
He'll probably be running for VP.
Yeah, I think he will. I hope. I mean, I don't want him to go though. Definitely don't want him to leave Florida.
Don't be a selfish prick.
I think he'll run VP. I think Trump's going to run again. So
I don't think he's going to run at all.
Yeah, they announced that he's going to run 2024. He just needs to humble up a little bit, and that's it. Just try to get the people and just do it a little bit more. Be more mindful that no one, which I think actually makes him a unique president, that he doesn't give a hell about what anybody thinks. He's just going to call it how he sees it, right?
That's the way it should be.
I love that, and I love that about him. But if you really want to, I think now that people see that Biden was the worst, the mistake, the biggest mistake in presidency history.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst mistake. I thought Obama was bad. This one, Biden is bad. Horrible.
I thought Jimmy Carter was bad.
Now that people see that,
I'm that old, yes.
Yeah, you're a little too old there.
The three of you don't even come up to my age.
Who's Jimmy Carter, man?
Man, me and Billy are the same age.
Yeah, but you look like 30 years older than me. What the hell's up with that?
Yo, you got to see Billy in person. When I looked at this guy, I'm like, holy shit. Like, this guy is taller than me. I'm thinking that he's like my height. I see him, he's taller. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, man. Really solid. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this time here. Next time, we got to hunt a little more.
Yeah, I'll definitely be up there, not at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then try to get out to the field at 3 without any sleep. Yeah.
I do that. I grind, bro. Sometimes I get no sleep. I don't sleep for 48 hours. And it sucks. Or I'll sleep an hour driving up with one of my. I I make one of my buddies drive up, and I sleep while they drive up for that in 1 hour.
Yeah.
And still, it's not enough sleep.
Oh yeah. So
Really,
Matt, what's
really
you've been doing it for 50 some odd years. What is your best experience duck hunting? Wildest, best, whatever you want to call it.
I have a top 5, but I think the best hunt that I ever experienced with people would probably be with Phil Robertson.
Oh yeah,
hunting with him. That was, and this was before he had Duck Dynasty. This was
when Phil was a wild man.
This was way before Duck Dynasty. It was Duck Commander. He had one movie, and that was the Duckmen of Louisiana. The Duckmen 2 had not even been out yet. What
year was this?
Duck Dynasty?
Huh?
That's from Duck Commander Phil, right?
Duck Commander's Duck Dynasty is based off of Duck Commander.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Phil Robinson is from. I know someone who his son hunts with him.
So
yeah, Matt was hunting with Phil back in the day.
Nice.
So that was probably I shot a banded mallard out of his blind. Went to Texas with him. In one hunt, we shot 25 mallards in about less than 17 minutes. That was crazy.
What year?
Oh, geez. 90, 91 maybe.
Oh,
damn, son. I was just being born. I was born 90. That's a long time ago.
I was 2 or 3.
I told you. I can.
That's 32 years ago, son.
Yeah.
Got me up at 1.
I mean,
the second time I said this.
Billy, I think you've seen this. Billy, have you seen the picture?
Yeah, you showed me last time, last week, but these guys haven't seen it. It's a little hard to tell.
The guy holding it with his hand on his beard, that's Phil, and the guy forward is my dad.
Phil Robertson. So that's your top memorable moment.
Well, that's one of them.
Memorable hunt.
I mean, there was a hunt that me and my dad, we took my son on one of his first duck hunts, and we shot 2 ducks that day. We shot a mallard drake and a gadwall hen.
Oh, okay.
And my son smoked that mallard drake. Wow. And he was just a little bitty thing. He had to stand on a milk crate out of the look over the pit line in Arkansas. And he smoked it. I mean, that little 20 gauge Mossberg
almost threw him back.
I was going to say it was a 410. 20 gauge.
No. 410s are for adults. The 410 should never start a kid off with a 410. I can't. I'm going to get a 410 for my youngin'. You're an idiot. You're going to spend too much money in shells. Get him a 20 gauge. Get him a youth model. That way, when he grows up, you can take the stocks off and put
a full size. Yeah.
And he can still keep that 20 gauge the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Don't get him a 410. So you youngins that got kids, do not get your kid a 410.
I think I'm going to try to switch to 20 gauge myself, man. A couple guys that I've seen on YouTube and a couple of my friends that switched over to 20 gauge said they ain't losing nothing. They put that choke on and they spend less money on shells.
I want one too. I just don't want to spend $1,600.
I shoot a 16 gauge.
16 gauge is nice too, man.
I shoot a Belgian Browning A5 16 gauge.
Wow.
With a standard full choke. There's no taking choke tubes. It's old school. I'm old school.
Built in the barrel, baby.
Buddy, yeah.
Yep.
And
so you have the old actual inertia style where the whole slide comes back at you. Yeah. The barrel, everything comes back. The way it should be. Because all the other inertia guns I do not like, man. Do not like them. You always get that click and nothing comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sending actually the retake back, so they reached out to me to take care of that issue. I got to ship it out. Hopefully, I get it back for my season in Long Island. So that's when it's really going to be needed.
I think I'm thinking about getting the new Maxes, the Maxes 2. I have the old Maxes, but I definitely want the Maxes 2.
I want the new one. I want the new Wicked Wings.
I think I'm going back to. I'm going to go
16 gauge, Sweet 16. That's what I want.
The next weapon I'm going to buy, shotgun I'm going to buy is going to be a 20 gauge. I'm going back. I'm going to 20 gauge.
Yeah. Nothing lines up like a Browning, though, man. I'm telling you. Browning.
The Mossberg's not bad, but like the Duck Commander, you ask Phil, since you know Phil. He told my buddy that, you know, at the time it was like, yeah, the 870 is the best way to go.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Put their money. They said he said it rusts fast. They're just cheaply, and it was true. The Mossberg, I can tell you, it rusts fast. It's cheap.
Remington 870. Even today's Mossberg 500s. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, no.
Really, there's nothing.
You can't beat them. You know, that was my first.
870 behind me.
That was my first waterfowl shotgun.
You can paddle a boat with an 870 and drop it in the mud, and it's still gonna shoot.
Exactly.
I
usually use that. I usually use my 870 to beat the alligators off the boat with. You know.
Yeah, and it still shoots.
Exactly.
You can't kill those things.
No, definitely not. So Josh, what's your most memorable moment, if you've ever had one?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my first mallard.
Your what?
Maybe my first greenhead, because I had to work for that thing, and I was by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
that's it.
They're
no,
hard to come by down here.
Explain. Why was it hard to get?
I'm thinking because of where I live.
Okay, and
I feel your pain, Bubba.
Yeah, no, I probably got something better than that. I think. No, not really. I mean,
your first greenhead. So what was it like?
Yeah,
he come straight in. You seen him out in the distance. You had to go.
This was public land, kind of like a swampy area. Not many people know about, and I knew they were in there.
I know where it's at.
And I'd hunted all morning, and I think I'd shot a wood duck or couldn't find it. And then so I had my little creek boat, and I paddled across like the running creek over some other. I don't know how to explain it. It's like marsh, and there's mallards circling, and I ain't got no decoys or nothing out, and I'm knees up in this creek boat, and this thing just glides in 15, 20 yards, and I'm like, oh my God, this is happening. And that was it.
Smoked them.
Yeah.
So what about you, Lewis? What's one of your favorite moments of duck hunting?
Every year there's always a memorable hunt. Like, so this year so far is the day that you came out, right?
No, I'm talking about all time.
I don't.
Everybody's got at least one.
I don't.
That you don't remember at all.
There's so many.
Nah. I think every time I go out, if I would say one, top two would be one hunting with Jeff Coates from Pitbull's Waterfowl and winning the 20th season giveaway. I won a brand new Rete, and that's one of that tops it off. And The number 2 would be shooting my widgeon that I've manifested. And I talked about it, and I said I need to shoot a widgeon. That's nice.
That's when the ducks were around.
That's the South
It's
Carolina.
probably different.
Back in the 80s.
That's probably a different state.
Back in the early 80s.
Wow.
Not like that now.
Not like that at all. And then the last one will be, when I harvest my first American widgeon. That day I literally said that day, I need to shoot a widgeon. I've been
cotton tops.
That's awesome.
I've never shot one. I'd love to shoot one.
Yeah, man. I shot it in December. And I got a buddy of mine. I wish Kevin, my buddy Kevin McGill, was here. I'll tell him to hop on. Let me see if he's there. But
he's laughing at that comment.
December, right? The water's cold.
I am old.
No dogs. I have no dog. I have no canoe. And I shot it, and it ended up on the other side of the canal. And I literally took my clothes off. All I was in boxers, socks, and tank top.
Ooh.
I swam across the canal, and I ran and grabbed my widgeon, and I was fucking cold as fuck. Pardon my language. I had to get out as fast as possible, and I put on some dry clothes and heat warmers and my G-Tech system. Thank God G-Tech saved me, and the hand warmer saved me.
I bet.
Yeah. And they got a video of it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna see if he has the picture. He got me coming out laughing at me like, "Damn, dude, you work for that widgeon."
Oh man, that's funny.
That's why you gotta have a one-man boat. I hate waiting.
Why?
I always fall.
Really?
Yeah, if I can't drive a boat or paddle, I mean, I say that I still be hunting beaver ponds, but
you hunt in the boat.
In my big boat, yeah, but no. I'll get out and wade. I'm being sarcastic, but I hate wading.
I love wading, especially fighting the gators, man.
Because I'm just clumsy, I guess.
You always fall in the hole.
Yeah, I'll fall and trip.
Swamp your waders, and then they're wet for the next 3 weeks.
I'm good to dip waders like twice a year.
Nah, man.
I don't think I did it last year.
Timbers. When I hunt that flooded timber, I love it. Hiking in that 100 yards, throwing out 6-7 decoys and a spinner, and just wading in like maybe 30, 40 feet, and just cutting them birds off. Oh, when they come in, dumping the whole smokes. It's just
all right, Novi. We'll see you later, man. Yeah, man.
My boat get me into the swamp, and then I get out. Now, unless it's deep water, of course, then that's a different story. But my boat's to get me there, haul my junk, get me up to the hole, throw my stuff out, go hide the boat, get up next to a tree. I'm a tree hugger, so
yeah. I love the trees, and I love hunting the salt marshes. It's just a different experience.
We'll hunt out of the boat in the salt marsh.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. We'll anchor the boat, and we'll hunt out of inside the marshes, the salt marsh. We'll pick on inside, go and tuck ourselves inside.
Y'all salt marsh is probably different than ours, though.
We would hunt from the boat, of course, but we're gonna switch it to layout blinds on the marsh. You can't beat layout hunting in the marsh.
Yeah, like if your marsh is like Maryland was, you can get out of the boat and hunt in the marsh. Like the marsh down here, you can't really do that.
Yeah. Same thing over here.
Yeah.
Just like Maryland.
It'll suck you up.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and plus we have like 8-foot swing tides. So I mean,
yeah.
I mean, for me, I like if I'm out in the Everglades, I'll definitely be hunting out of the boat. Especially like early in the season when it's hot out. I don't get out of the boat. Like Doc says, too many gators.
Then I had a beaver tail the other year to try to hunt out of, but I didn't like it.
Josh, are you making it out here for the veteran hunt?
I doubt it. When is that? Like 2 weeks or something like
that?
Yeah. I doubt it.
You asked out. I got 3 veterans. You and your buddy would have been 3, 4, 5. Perfect. combo for a recipe for a limit.
He's so damn busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give one of them the shotgun with shot cam on it, and I'm gonna record with the big camera. I'm gonna film.
Nice.
Yeah.
I could, but like it'd just be a lot because I'd have to drive all day Friday, hunt Saturday, drive back Sunday, and then right back to work Monday.
That's what it's called. Take a day off.
Yeah, I wish it was that easy.
Use a sick day.
We don't have sick days, and all my vacations in for the rest of the year.
Mine too.
You don't got no personal days.
See, that's one thing that's nice about.
I get 80 hours a year, and I work 12s, so that's 6.5 days.
That's one thing that's nice about where I work. We don't get paid vacation, but we can take as much time as we want.
Man.
So it's a damned if you do and damned if you don't.
I mean, I can take all the time off I want. It's just I don't get paid.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But all my vacation time, I gotta blow it before December 31st. So,
come on down.
Huh?
Come on down.
You mean
I can't go up there?
Yeah.
I talk too funny.
That's bull crap. Get your butt down here. We're gonna have to set up a hunt for next season, or because you guys and none of you are gonna make it out here.
Yeah, man. I mean, we definitely should do like a whole like meetup thing and do at least one hunt together.
Where?
Definitely not North Carolina or South Carolina because y'all complain about not getting any birds.
South Carolina for sure. North Carolina probably work something out.
Really seen birds. If he would have stood out and got the hunt out a little bit more, he would have seen that there's birds out here. But ducks, I just took him to one spot and just showed him the ducks. The ducks that flew by early morning. We went and we saw those 20 ducks, 30 ducks, and he didn't see nothing. That's nothing. I'd take him to a spot and I'm like, holy smokes. Yeah.
Or you guys come down here and hunt the STAs.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, that'd probably be cool.
Let's meet up in Florida then.
Yeah. I just say you would have to somebody else would have to put in. Somebody else would have to put in the STAs with me.
Oh, I got you.
You know, because I'm only allowed to bring 2 people with me, so it's 3 people per permit.
Yeah, so then forget about Florida. Let's go to New York. Ain't none of those rules. You can hunt Sundays. You only know STA and only 3, and I know where the birds are at.
How about the middle?
I got a pair of long pants to go up there. I don't know if I got a pair of long pants that I could wear to go up there.
Oh, it's too cold.
Wear joggers, man, sweatpants.
Man, I wear long johns and put shorts over them, and I'm good to go. I'm gone.
Oh man, Tidewee sent me their waders finally.
Oh really?
Yeah, man.
Look at
I haven't put them on yet. They're the breathable, insulated. No. They're the breathable waders with the liner and the heater.
That's awesome.
I got a heater. You don't need that on there.
Maybe one day. Yeah.
Damn millennials.
Nah, I mean it's pretty sweet.
They're awesome. You're gonna love them.
Yeah.
Here you go. Let's see. I'll show you them right now.
I've been rocking old Rogers, like 2-in-1s, like $150 or something.
Yeah, they had them for a dude. Those waders are going for $200.
There you go. See, let's see, waders, breathable waders.
They're cheap, bro, and they're good quality.
Which one?
$199.99. There you go.
Yeah, these are $219.
And those are $219. Look at that.
With the heater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A heater.
And they got days when they are like 22% off. So you get 22% off. So that counts for the shipping.
Here, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one.
$200.
It's got the little heater on it. Yeah, you plug the battery in, so you're kind of your thighs and your chest, and then it comes with an insulator, too, that you can detach that also heats.
Y'all want me to come shoot your ducks for you too? I mean,
Yeah.
Nah, man. I got a sentry gun that does that for me.
That's Cody. He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, so I have a sentry gun that does that for me.
Yeah. I think we should meet up in New York since Florida got all these weird rules.
We don't got no real weird rule. Bro, what are you talking about? You have to have a back tag bullshit. What the hell is that? You go,
What?
oh yeah, you gotta print out a back tag. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? I mean, you got none of that dumb shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you ever hear of that, Matt? Did you ever hear of a back tag?
You got to put in that STA rules. Is ridiculous.
No, it's not. What do you mean? It's a quota hunt, dude. That's I guarantee. I guarantee you have a quota hunt up in New York.
What do you mean by define quota hunt?
You have to put in to get a permit for it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I guarantee you.
In New York, absolutely not. Only if you hunt one or two area, which is Montezuma Wildlife Refuge.
That's it. Okay, that's it. That's the same thing.
But you need to go get it's more strict. You need to go get a waterfowl ID course. And all you have to do if
exactly, we don't have that weird rules. You're saying we have weird rules.
Hold on. If you don't
I just Googled it. They have drawings.
Guys, hold on. One mic.
It's the same guys. Like, you don't need a migratory bird.
One mic, guys. Listen, if you don't have the waterfowl ID course, then for Montezuma, you definitely need it. But the bass should kill. All
right, Carl. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Carl.
Good night, Carl.
And then put in for what's called a bass kill permit, regular permit, after the first week. And then you can hunt. They send you a card and you can hunt the rest of the season. That's
that's ridiculous.
You have to take a waterfowl ID course.
Yeah, because you do have people that don't know what they're
I just spoke to 2 game wardens in North Carolina that didn't know what a whistling duck was. So you're going to tell me I'm going to go up there, and I got to take a course?
No, you don't. See,
for a certain area, just like me.
If I take them to where I took them this season, right? You don't need it
but you need your back tag.
You just need your back tag, which they send it to you through the mail.
Now, I got it. Y'all are young, but we used to have a word for that when I was growing up back in the 80s. We didn't call it a back tag. Ours started with an F and ended with a G, and then we called it a tag.
Oh, God.
Bro.
Oh, that was good. But yeah, man, you say we have weird rules. I mean, how is that a weird rule when it's a quota hunt? You know, that's
you might not be able to get the permit.
But that's what I'm saying.
In New York,
it's a special place. Just like how your place is up there where you have to have all this stupid shit that you have to put in for it.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying, though, Lewis?
Yeah.
Can y'all hunt swans?
But we have...
This squirrel season is open.
No, swan.
No, not swan.
Swan. S-W-A-N. Swan.
No, you got to go to Maryland for that.
Okay.
I wish we could.
Well, it's just like if you go to North Carolina.
Pennsylvania.
I mean, I put in for a swan permit this year for North Carolina. I may or may not get it, but that's just, it's a permit.
Sometimes the first year I heard you don't get it. Like we didn't get the first year, but the second year you apply, you usually get it.
Yep.
But if you go to PA, Pennsylvania, you can actually hunt the mute swan all year round.
Really?
They consider it an invasive species, something like that. Because I guess they attack whatever. You can hunt them all year round.
Huh.
Mute swans, not tundra. You see people with their little 22, boom, popping them off.
Dude, and those are some big ass bird.
Yeah, Mew swans. Show them.
They're huge.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Swan hunting swans in PA. The page on Facebook group, you see all of them shooting the swans, all the pictures. They communicate with each other. There's 4 on this lake. There's 2 on this lake. They actually work as a team. Everybody on that page. I've never seen a page that work as a team the way they do. And they take care of the problem. They might not even have a lot of them because of the teamwork that they have out there. Yeah, you can hunt them all year round.
Yeah, no charges in swan hunt in the Poconos. Yeah, so
all right,
pretty
Doc,
much
have a good one.
Get them all. Yeah. Later, Doc.
Later, Coastal.
Doing some hammering in the background there, huh?
That's my kid. You see her? She's crazy.
She's fixing her tricycle, man.
She just took my
fixing
phone.
The dent in Daddy's boat.
This she's going inside.
Man, how many feet is that boat?
Huh?
How many feet is that boat?
It's a 19 foot.
Okay.
Bring her down.
It's like 19 and a half, really. I mean, it's pretty big. That's my brand new phone you just dropped.
You never seen a day of salt water.
No, it's been in salt water.
Yeah. We need to get Lewis down here in the swamp.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
I'm down.
He's coming down and he's coming down to me in January.
He comes to South Carolina. We may not kill anything, but I guarantee you 2 things.
You can shoot at a wood duck or a bird.
Boat ride he has ever had in a swamp through some trees.
Oh,
you will eat some damn good biscuits.
I love biscuits, man.
I cook biscuits. I got a biscuit maker. I cook biscuits.
Put some biscuits in them steaks the way you said, Rabia stirred and 45. I'm fine. I'm good.
See, that's the thing. We don't have time. We don't have time down here to make biscuits. We're too busy shooting ducks.
Oh no, I cook about every time I go.
Really? You got that much time?
I got a little 17-inch Blackstone, and I'll cook sausage and all that. All right, I've seen what's at my camera. It's just a hog. Here.
Oh, on your trail cam?
Yeah, it was going off. I was trying to see what it was.
How many bands you ever shot, Matt?
I'm sorry, say again?
How many bands you shot?
Okay. I don't know. Give me a minute. I'll count them.
In the 50 seasons.
I hadn't shot any.
There she is.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, son.
The biscuit maker.
The famous biscuit maker.
There you go.
This thing has been all over the state, all over the United States, and to Canada.
Wow.
So what's do you know your oldest band there, Matt?
Yeah. Bring out the collar with the bands. Bring out the lanyard.
Oh. The oldest band I have, and I can't remember the year I shot the duck. I'm just gonna be honestly, but I do remember when we got the band information back. It was 14. It was a 14-year-old mallard.
Woo! Nice. That's an old bird.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bands on this lanyard here. And I've got a bag of them.
He's got a bag of them.
I got another bag of them at the house. They're at my dad's house. He's got them. He has them on display. Yeah, at his house.
Damn it, man!
It's ridiculous.
Only if only.
Yeah. Out of all these bands, everyone was shot in South Carolina except for maybe 3. I got 1 in Louisiana and 2 out of Arkansas.
I thought you got the one in Texas, or was that?
That was in Louisiana at his place.
Gotcha.
And it's on here. The 2 in Arkansas were shot the same day. It was a banded pintail, which I got mounted, and a banded widgeon, what I got mounted.
Nice.
Now, the craziest hunt I've ever been on for bands is we were in East Tennessee, and my dad was on the left side of the blind. I was sitting in the center, and the boy we were hunting with was on the far right. And here come 2 summer ducks. They're coming straight at us, and I had been calling these birds. They finally locked up. Well, as they came over the decoys, they turned and went over to my dad's side. He shot twice, killed both birds. Both birds were banded.
Wow.
They went, wow. All right. So another bird, some more birds came by, and they cut over to the left side of the blind. My dad shot one. He limited on his summer ducks. It was banded. So the boy we were hunting with said, "You got to move." So he went over to that side. The duck started cutting over to the right. I was sitting on the right, and I shot 2 banded summer ducks.
Damn it, man!
Those are at my dad's house. He's got them.
I'm buying lottery tickets.
You know.
Yeah, you're not lucky in anything else. So. Man's got some bands, that's for sure.
I got a banded.
I've got, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 goose bands somewhere.
I got snow goose, two snow goose. I mean, 1 snow goose, 2 Canadas, one mount.
Nice. I got 1 pigeon.
That counts.
Yeah. It's a band on something, and it had a tracker, so that was pretty cool.
I ain't got shit.
Hey, Matt.
My targeted bird this year is a banded brant. I'm letting all the brant land until I get a band. I'm gonna man hunt them.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I am gonna do that this season.
Yeah, man. I still want. I want a banded spoonbill or a banded ringer. Something they don't band as much.
They don't band as much gadwall too.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody shoot a banded ringneck here.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. He's lucky.
I think it was a hen too.
Are you sure it wasn't? Are you sure he wasn't a redhead?
No, I mean it was a ringneck because it was.
Okay.
You know, they were shooting ringnecks. I mean, that's all they shot.
Well, you'll have ringnecks with the. I mean, you'll have redheads with the ringnecks.
Well, this is in a swamp.
Yeah. Trust me, you'll have redheads with the ringnecks, especially the hens.
Pretty sure it was a hen.
The hen. The only difference between the hen ringneck and hen redhead is the bill's just maybe a half-inch longer.
Pretty sure.
And a little wider. That's the only way to tell the difference.
We don't see many redheads.
This was my first band ever. Let me see.
No, she's got it.
Age of the bird was too young to fly with banded in 2013 near Kingsley, Susquehanna County, Pennsylvania. And I shot it 2014. That was my first band. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, see, all mine are in paper.
Oh, man.
Oh man, it's getting about chilly out here.
We didn't get we couldn't go on a smartphone and find out when it was banded.
See, Josh, this is
Now you guys can see.
Over here is a redhead.
You guys can see now?
This is the ring neck.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they do look pretty identical. But I mean, like we don't see many redheads here.
Yeah,
hey, just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean they're not there.
There used to be. Look here on Santee, on the lake I hunt. When we had grass, we had it all. We had everything.
This is the mallard one right here.
We had everything. The only thing we didn't have was, at the time, we didn't have whistlers. At the time, and we didn't get cinnamon teal. But as far as puddle ducks and divers,
pretty much everything.
Santee, I've shot everything. I've shot canvasbacks, redheads, bluebills, ringnecks, mallards, gadwall, teal, widgeon, pintails, you name it. So
not recently.
Not recently. I'm saying
back in 1923.
Yeah. When Santee was good.
Yeah, back in 1923. Steve from Wyoming, what's up, man?
It was a lake until 1940.
Abandoned in 2011.
That's a pretty old bird. When do you think you shot that?
That was the one that I have on my bed last year.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty old bird.
Goose.
I'd be happy if you'd abandoned wood duck.
My buddy, so I got a buddy of mine who his name is Seth. He used to live in the front house where I took you hunting. You see that there was a house there, and he's been scouting or whatnot. And I said, dude, go to the beaver pond, go to beaver pond. So he ended up going and he took a couple of some guys that here goes my snow goose. A couple of guys that I knew, right, and snow goose.
It's so hard to see.
Yeah, you can kind of
see the USGS.
Yeah, you can kind of see it there.
I see your name.
Here you go. How do I make him priority? There you go. There you go. See? You can probably see it a little better there now.
Greater snow goose.
Yep.
I'll just read it. Greater snow goose hatched in 2008.
What's up, Steve?
And I harvested 2019. So how old is that? It was
from 2001?
8.
So,
11 years.
11 years.
Yeah. So, and it's from...
That's 10 plus 9. 21?
Nanuet, Canada.
Woo! Okay, Fishing, what's up, man? Welcome to the party.
Get damn hoodie.
Yeah. Oh, you getting cold up there? I see.
Yeah, finally getting chilly in the evenings, like down in the low 60s.
Oh, nice.
50s. Yeah.
We're getting that cold front right now, and it's probably going to mess up this storm and push it a little further south towards me. Hopefully. I really wish, man. It really messed everything up for me. I thought it was going to be a nice dry year for us down here, and it's just dumping on us right now. I mean, they drained everything.
They
drained the canals.
If it don't happen in September, it's going to kill you in October.
Yep. I mean, sometimes.
Oh.
I mean, I was really expecting nothing to show up. I was really hoping for it, and then, man, it showed up. And now
it ain't raining there now.
Yeah.
I bet it's pouring.
Pouring.
Yeah.
You got a nasty storm right now. Sucks.
Steve's asking where Palmetto's from.
South Carolina. Palmetto tree. I figured that would give it away.
So, are we making up our mind where we're going to hunt next year?
Yeah.
No. We can't even make up a time to start this thing. What's left where we're going to hunt?
Exactly. This is the first time we actually had a freaking full panel.
I know it.
Jesus.
Yeah. I still ain't.
Maybe Sunday nights we'll start doing this every night. At 8 o'clock for Lewis, I guess.
What?
I said we'll do this Sunday at 8 o'clock.
Is that what he said? Sunday at 8?
No, I thought
I'm saying 8 o'clock, so he can come.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to eat some lamb chops.
Some lamb chops. Trying to find a live radar.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. I think I found one.
All right, so I got a question for all y'all.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so
I got an answer.
now Josh will know what I'm talking about. The other two, I'm not sure. So if you don't know, you got to ask. Do y'all know what a low country shrimp boil is?
What again?
Yes.
A low country shrimp boil. Josh?
Low country shrimp bowl?
Yep.
I don't know what that is.
All right. So
I mean, you know I do.
I know you do. So it's a boil, and you boil corn, put potatoes in it, shrimp, put some Old Bay in it. That's just the basic. That's just the basic low country shrimp boil.
Sausage, crab
So
leg.
let's say we all go hunting
Is that like
together.
a gumbo? Oh,
No,
broil. Yeah. I had a broil before with the crawfish broil.
All right, it's the same thing, but you're using shrimp.
You use the crawfish, the potatoes, the corn, the sausage. Yeah.
Yep.
With
Okay.
the
So let's say we're all hunting.
Old
We're all
Bay.
gonna be hunting together.
Old Bay.
And we sit there and we devour a whole pot of a boil, whether it be crawfish or shrimp, don't matter.
Yeah.
But you got your corn, you got your sausage, you got your potatoes in it, and we go hunt the next morning. Now, you know things are going to happen. It's just natural, right? So you got to go to the bathroom. And what's going to come out? What always comes out after you eat corn? Corn nibbles, right?
Corn.
So if you're sitting there pooping, if you're sitting there pooping in the water and you're pooping out corn, are you technically baiting or not?
That is way too in depth.
Yeah.
Well, it's
You
a
had
question.
some time to think of that.
I mean, it'd be pretty funny to watch the game more than pick it up.
I'm gonna say no.
Are you baiting? That's
No, definitely not.
We got a panel of 4. I say you're not, but I mean we got a panel of 4.
You want to know a fun fact? You want to know a fun fact? Billy comes out here, and I say, Billy, dude, I didn't take my good morning poo. I said, I gotta go. I took the baby wipes and the napkins, and this is probably like my second time ever doing something in the woods, man.
What?
Yeah, that's my second time. Once
What?
I got what's this shit called? Poison ivy on my ass. I always,
You ain't supposed to squat, man. You lean up against a tree.
See, that's why I like having a boat, man. You
I
just
up against a tree.
Oh, look here, a Go Devil with that big old bar, that grab bar. You grab a hold of that bad boy. You lean over.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That bar, you got your feet on the gunnels, and a big old fat boy like me won't even flip that boat over.
Man, if I'm hunting in the morning, it doesn't matter what deer, duck, turkey, it's going in down in the woods.
Yo,
This
week,
every time. It never fails.
This week, the same thing happened to me again, Billy. Right? I'm like, dude, my stomach is going fucking crazy, and I'm hearing the geese. So I'm walking to the geese. I'm walking to the island, and I'm like, my stomach is fucked up, and I said, shit, I don't got no baby wipes. I took off my waders. I took off my boxers and my socks. I went to this corner and leaned up against a tree. Bow! Let it rip. I said,
a little too graphic.
I used my boxers and my socks.
See, this is the
You were gonna show a
storm.
picture of it.
No. This is the storm. I'm right over in this area right here, and we're getting hammered right now.
Can you zoom out?
See all that red.
Zooming out, it's just past Savannah now. It's almost in line with the Keys. So it looks like it's going straight up, though.
Oh,
Where's it going to hit?
It's still undetermined. I mean, it looks like it's going to hit.
Have that hit already? It hit Puerto Rico how many times?
It didn't hit Puerto Rico at all. It hit Cuba. This is a different storm.
It hit the top
Oh,
end.
yeah, that was a different storm.
Yeah, this is a different storm. This is Ian. The other one was started with an H, I think.
Oh.
Herman or something like that. Yeah, that one hammered
Puerto Rico.
Nice.
Puerto Rico pretty good. Yeah. Then this one's coming straight for us. It's gonna mess probably Tampa Bay up.
I say the west side, probably pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it is what it is, you know. That's the product of living in Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys get a hurricane every once in a while. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get a hurricane every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
It's not that often.
Still ain't got over Hugo yet.
They can't do nothing because it's solid freaking project.
Yeah. That's the year I was born.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, 89, yeah.
Damn, I'm older than you?
I'm 33.
I'm 34.
Oh, I thought we were the same age.
I had already been in the Marine Corps, out of the Marine Corps, and was a cop for 2 years.
Get your butt down here for the special season. You're not that far.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Up there.
It's up.
Come down, Matt.
Up there.
It's up.
Come up there, yeah.
We're all below you, man.
We're all below you, bro.
Come up.
If we were up in Maine or something, then you could say, come on down here.
Yeah.
Come on up.
I don't know if I can do that this year. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a long ride for me. I ain't trying to fly.
I ain't flying.
You guys a bunch of sissies.
I'll come back up
I ain't
and
taking a shot.
I'll come back up there in
You got to head up and fly?
September again.
Really?
Definitely come up there in September.
You're able to hunt and you're well rested.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna drive this time.
Make sure you're well rested.
Bring my own gear. That click was throwing me off, man. Every time I pull up, shoot one, boom. Second one, click. Son of a bitch. Click, click. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. That was just like my Stoker.
Retay's gonna fix it hopefully, because it's a 3.5 inch, 3 inch, and it wasn't cycling 3.5 inch. But
3 inch.
No, in 3.5 inch, it wouldn't cycle.
Oh, really?
Like it'll get stuck. Yeah.
Huh.
I took it for snow goose and I bought a box of 3.5 inch, and I shot one round. That round got stuck there.
Damn it, man. That sucks.
It never gave me that problem that it gave me this season. That gun I was using, it was pretty good. It did give it to me last year, but when it was cold, and I thought it was a cold, it might have started working. The last day of the season, it did do that to me. So I thought it was.
I had
cold.
a gun that wouldn't fire when it was really, really cold. It was a Benelli.
Yeah, that's what Benellis are known for, man. The Benelli click.
Yeah, it was only like when it was like super cold.
My Browning always shoots.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Beretta
it's
been in the mud and everything else.
I mean, the gun is older than I am, so.
Yeah. My buddy just came up on one. He's lucky. Old Belgium made. Old A5. And same style as yours with the built-in tube or choke.
The fixed choke.
Yeah, the fixed choke. And he got it for $500, man.
Dang.
What?
Or no. Yeah, $500.
What?
He said, what?
Yeah.
What gauge?
12.
Is it Is it a light? Magnum? What?
Mag.
I give him 7 for it right now.
Yeah, right. He ain't. He said, "Man, this thing shoots like it's like a Cadillac, man." He loves that thing.
I love my Mossberg, man. I hate that it gets rusted. Like you got to clean it up and all that. Like you really got to give it maintenance. But I love my Mossberg. It gives me it gave me the issue that it gave me this week finally, and I haven't had an issue with that gun in 4 years.
What was that? 1170, right?
No, 930.
Oh, 930.
And never gave me an issue until this year, and I cleaned it up. I just ordered the forearm grip. I don't know if you guys know that little piece that goes right there on the forearm, and that's it. I maybe replaced that twice. I'm getting ready to just replace everything on it, just to start off new and keep those as spares, new springs, new everything.
Isn't that like you can turn that into like their competition gun? You said a 940, right?
930.
Oh, 930.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know that you can turn the 940 into a competition gun.
930 you can turn into a competition as well. I just have to buy this. This piece that I bought. I replaced it twice maybe. Forearm grip. So that's the only thing. I love my 930.
Yeah. So we're about an hour and a half into this. So you guys want to call it a night?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's call it. How many people we got in?
2.
2. Everybody, we appreciate you for joining us.
Yeah.
Let's end the outro with the video scene of
us missing all the ducks.
Yeah,
those are geese, weren't they?
Geese.
Oh yeah, the geese.
Yeah, I still gotta eat.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
end with an outro. With that outro.
Yeah, subscribe
to all of us. Yeah,
so guys, make sure you.
Yeah, hold on. Y'all gonna
also like and subscribe to Joshua's and Matt's channel and mine. For those of you that are here, we appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in every week with us and chatting with us. And make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. Mine's is loving_waterfowl hunting, and Daddy Duck is Matt, and then Palmetto Foul Habit, and then so.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, it is. Those underscores.
You're already following Billy, so you guys, you're Billy follower. So
y'all can find me everywhere now: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
There you go. TikTok. I want, before we finish, I'm really gonna shy away from TikTok. I think they're very
anti-hunter.
Anti-hunter.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I find that to be discriminating against us hunters, right? I don't like the way they operate TikTok. TikTok to me, and I'll say it straight up.
Hey, I pulled the head off of a dove, and I got over 30-some-odd thousand views on it, so I don't care.
Nah, but what did it do for you on your videos?
Still up.
TikTok sucks as far as helping promote hunting content.
I just pulled it off. I bit it off.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's still up, man.
Yeah,
I can't post anything. Like sometimes it gets away with it. I'm like, what is this? And then I'll post the same exact video, and it's like, oh, this we don't allow this on our platform.
Yeah, the first one I ever posted got taken down. It had like dead deer.
My account is on warning right now.
Yeah, same. It's crazy.
It sucks. Their platform, I'm really against it. They suck as far as they're discriminating against outdoorsmen.
It's because they're from China.
Exactly.
China.
Well, technically, there's divisions of it. Like, you don't see the China side of TikTok.
No, but China side sees you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, like their algorithm and everything is completely different than ours. We're just showing the dumb shit that we do, but on their side, they're actually trying to promote intelligence. And not over here. It's all the dumb shit that we do, and stupid dances.
Stupidness, yeah.
What I
was asking was, on your homepage, are y'all gonna make it like mine, or am I just
Yeah. I'll probably do that right now.
I can't remember what yours looks like. I got to look at it again.
Well, I have all our channels. It says featured channels. It has all of us.
Yeah.
I'm going.
So,
how did he say to do that again? You had to go on to. What?
I don't even know, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't even do it. Damn it.
No, he did it. I think you go to like edit page and then featured channels, and then you just plug them in.
I don't even know how to get to the edit page. Like, is it in the YouTube studios?
It might have been. I don't have my damn phone. She took it inside.
Gotcha.
Hell, we dropped a video tonight of him in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Greenhead
I will
Outdoors.
tell y'all this, and y'all need to start if you haven't. Hey, Greenhead Outdoors, what's going on, buddy?
Go. Show some
if
love.
y'all haven't already started this, and I'm doing it, YouTube Shorts. I'm starting to just pick little things out of my long videos.
Yeah, it generates so much traffic.
It just generates it. That's why I'm on TikTok.
Yeah,
it's just
I've picked up 70 subs in the last month or two just from shorts, basically.
Yeah.
I picked up 24,000 views on those shorts So
yeah,
he didn't show up tonight.
It don't count for shit, but
check out our channel. There you go, guys. Hop on.
Yeah, Thomas got the dates a little mixed up there.
Imagine that. I was watching a video of his at work today.
Yeah.
I've been watching that kid for years, man. He stays on the birds. I don't understand it.
He goes to the birds.
What else did he do? He didn't have a job. He was he was in high school and he's in college, and I'm not knocking him down or nothing. I mean, I was the same way.
Oh no, he'd be killing the shit out of him.
When I was in high school, before I had to start working to make money, dude, I knew where all the ducks were at. I knew I was scouting. I was going all over the place.
If you're working that guy's career go.
If you're working a full-time job, you can't scout that much. You can't scout as much as you want.
You can scout as much as you want, and you get the wrong wind and the wrong weather conditions, and the birds are going to react different.
I'll tell you how I scout. I keep that Onyx pulled up at work.
It can be in one spot all summer, and you go in the hunt when you're going to hunt them, and they're not there. It's all on the pressure, the biometrical pressure, your weather, and your wind, and the food source. At what time of the year the white acorns drop, at what time of the year the red acorn drops, and for wood ducks, and corn, it all depends. It all depends. And a lot of people don't take that into consideration. They think because they're there all summer and all the beginning of early goose, then they go to that one spot. They're not. They're not going to be there. It's example, when Billy came, he only saw 12 in a 5-pack. The week before, 2 weeks prior, I seen over 30 ducks in there with wood ducks. I didn't even see the wood ducks there this season, this week. So and loaded with teal, and it was loaded with teal, and I haven't seen a teal in there. So it all depends on the food source, the drought, and the time of the year, and when you're hunting wood ducks, you got to actually look at the acorns, man. The acorns for those wood ducks. What time of the year those eggs?
Bro, we'll have wood ducks in a mud hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't have no acorns over here. I don't have no oak trees out in the freaking swamp.
Every state is different.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Source, it's food sources in that area.
Well, see, the farther north you are, the more carbohydrates they need. So they're going to be on carbohydrates, corn, acorns, natural millets, smart weeds, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to be eating. As they start coming down, as they start coming into the wintering grounds, they need protein.
Protein.
To sustain
their
so that when they
fats
fly
and
back, they have
size.
good
Yeah.
egg production. So they need invertebrates, they need crustaceans, they need hellgrammites, little freshwater shrimp, and little bugs and stuff like that. So it all. But with that said, if you don't have the vegetation in the water, those things aren't going to be there.
They're just gonna fly right
They're
past
just
you.
going to fly over, and that's what's happening in our state.
It's an example. I'll tell you a quick story, right? A fact. My buddy Vinny and Brian, they have a lease upstate, still upstate in Long Island, and their season opens up much later than ours. And these birds, it was already December, and these wood ducks held into this particular pond, and when we shot them, they were loaded with acorns. Loaded with acorns. You have them on trail cam eating smartweed, right? And then during the course of again, the winter and coming, right? They switch. They need protein. They need whatever the food source to sustain through the winter. They had whole acorns, and I'm not talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they had 12 plus acorns, and I don't know. And you can feel it on them. You can feel it.
Yeah, they eat the hell out of them.
Yeah, I said they're like squirrels. They can hold in whole acorns like that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Not
every
one, all of them.
I've seen
every
five. In his crawl.
Every 5 years. So if you have a big wooded patch of oak trees that are producing acorns, and then down the road you're going to have pretty much the same amount of patch of trees that are producing acorns. Every 5 years they're going to be switching off. They're in a rotation.
Yeah.
That's the way acorns are. Like the oak trees and everything, that's the way they produce to try to stay alive, as they will rotate their cycle every 5 years.
Dropping the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just gained some knowledge.
And then
I'll
just
tell
like
you
wood
what,
ducks, wood ducks are the only actual birds to migrate north in the winter. So my wood ducks will actually be up by years. Yeah. But they do migrate north.
Oh, they migrate north, south, east, and west.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They just don't go south. They go.
They'll start south and then go spread out.
They'll go everywhere. Like we get a lot of ducks, and a lot of our ducks come from Pennsylvania.
Ted, what's up, man?
So they'll fly down and they'll come over the North Carolina mountains and cut across into South Carolina. But they did a study. Now this was back during the 90s. Late 80s, early 90s, they did a study with a mallard hen at the Santee National Wildlife Refuge right here in South Carolina. And they banded a hen with a radio transmitter. They let her go. The next morning, she got up, and they tracked her all the way to Louisiana. She left South Carolina, went to Louisiana. Undoubtedly, she fed in the rice fields because later that night, she was back in Santee.
Wow.
Now,
that's crazy.
That one out.
There was a brant that was harvested with a geolocator, not geolocator, a backpack. And there was one also with a geolocator, triple banded.
So
the triple banded one went to the North Pole. They showed it, the GPS went to the North Pole, Ireland, or whatever, I think, Ireland or Greenland. And then it stood there between there and Alaska, and then came back down towards us.
Wow, it's crossed.
Dude, and this is I'm gonna, on the next podcast that we do, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna go through the page and I'm gonna pull it up. The both people that had the geo, because once they send it in, they got the map of it, like what that bird, where that bird was at. And these birds migrate, man. These biologists, they set dates, and I don't think they really know what they're doing as far as dates of bag limits as far as over here with stuff. But they're confused. These birds sometimes.
He gone.
Oh, you serious?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
What? You guys heard me, or did I break out?
We lost you, and then you rotated.
Yeah. So I said, these birds. Sometimes these biologists probably don't even know what they're talking about because these birds stay sometime and concentrate for a year or two, or even forever in the location, and they don't get the accurate counts. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna pull up that GPS picture for the next time when we get on, and just show you guys basically what those birds did.
I think it's a Tennessee Wildlife Refuge has got transmitters on mallards, and they show their maps of where they go, and they're everywhere.
Yeah. I want to harvest a banded canvasback. That's the bird I want.
I'd just like to harvest a canvasback.
Banded or banded woodland.
I just want anything.
Yeah, other than a wood duck or a bird.
Man, out of all the birds that we shot this season, man.
What kind of duck is that?
I don't know, but I want to harvest it.
All right, well, guys.
Billy must not have seen it.
No, I missed it. I was trying to do something. I figured out how to do the featured thing.
What featured thing?
To add all our channels onto the featured tab on our channels.
Nice.
I guess I'm going scouting tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might scout tomorrow too.
Basically, just looking at spots instead of looking at them on Onyx and then getting up at 2 a.m. and riding in the dark at 4 and just
find the food source. Find the food source and try to find them flying by.
You got a river near you?
Huh?
You got a river near you?
Yeah, that's where I'm going tomorrow. Except I'm going to state up.
A river. We got all
Take a river and look at that stretch of river, and then try to.
We got all kind of rivers.
Listen, and this is a true fact. Try to find those remote swamps that are deep in, that no one's gonna want to get to. If you got a drone, right?
Yeah.
Put up your drone and overlook those places.
Yeah, I'm not new to this.
You're a rookie. You're a rookie.
Yeah, I know.
But you can do that, man. That's what I would do. Try to get to the places where no one will want to go to. That's what I do.
I know that much. But I'm going to a different state. I've never hunted, so I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
You said I was a rookie? Is that what he said?
He said he called you a rookie.
I've been doing this shit 10 years?
5 years.
Me hunting ducks? 17 years, buddy.
I've
been doing it 10 years.
Matt, don't say anything because we all know.
I can add all y'all up. Y'all still ain't got me, so I
he was out shooting lead.
Yeah. Hey, the Braves just scored again.
The Braves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
50 seasons of hunting for Matt. I was in my dad's sack while he was hunting.
You weren't even in your dad's thoughts, bro.
My dad wasn't even thinking about me, and Matt was hunting.
I shot my first duck when I was 7 years old.
Holy
Jeez.
What, you are like 82?
There is nothing you can tell me. Nothing.
Yeah.
Because I've either done it or I've forgotten about it.
You hunted Brant?
Yeah.
Where?
Long Island.
Okay, yeah. Hey, what part?
Northern Long Island. Northern part, the only place you can hunt. So.
Yeah, Long Island. That's where we hunt Freeport. That's where you get your brand, the concentration brand. The further out east you go, you'll get them. But
Billy Bob is asking for a good teal spread.
Hop on with some avians, blue wings, green wings. I'll say, well, teal, when they come in packs of like 15, 20, maybe more. But just as simple, less is more, dude. Mojo.
Yeah, definitely some motorized decoys.
Mojos. I'll run 2 Mojos. That's what I prefer to run 3, to be honest, but 2 is good enough. And 12, 12 to 24, 12 to 24 green wings, and mix it up with some blue wings if you got blue wings in the area.
I wouldn't even say that much, dude.
I like running more for teal because they come in packs of 15, 16, 20.
I mean, depending on your hole too.
Yeah, depending on your hole as well. That's all.
I mean, if you have a small tight hole, you don't want to pack too much in there.
Decoys, yeah.
Who's hunted Arkansas?
Probably Green Wing Outdoors in the chat. He's probably been there. And he said he's
I'm right here in the town.
It says he's in Arkansas.
I've never even been to Arkansas.
All right.
That's actually a goal of mine. Arkansas.
I remember when Arkansas was a 1 mallard limit.
Well, and now it's 4 out there, right? 4 out there, and it's
4 or 5. Billy Bob, what's up?
Yeah, he's asking for
what's the best teal spread.
That's what we were saying. Kind of like less is more.
Yeah, I always put out. Well, this year I've just been putting out teal, but a lot of times I'll put out.
I didn't even go.
And coots, mallard hens and coots.
Yeah. I mean they'll come into pretty much anything, really. That's all I know.
As long as they're spinners, that's what I've gathered.
Got them.
He's asking, "You think the hurricane will help general duck in Florida?" No, man. It's going to spread too much water across the whole entire state. You're going to have all the flooded pastures that you're not allowed to hunt. You're going to have the flooded rice fields, the flooded sugar cane. They're all going to be sitting in there, and you cannot hunt them. I mean, depending on what area of Florida you're in, obviously. But like by me, the flooded rice fields and the flooded sugar cane, you're not allowed to hunt them. I've tried. They said we had too much poaching back in the day, and they're not allowed to have anybody on the property hunting. So that blew that for guys like Matt over here shooting past their limits back in the day.
I'll never admit to
it. Oh man. I'm about to hop off.
I know how to pass a polygraph, so.
Well, listen, I'm about to hop off, guys.
Yeah,
same.
It's almost
definitely
2 hours.
We
should just stay there for and break the record for the 2 hours, man. We might as well.
You only got 8 minutes.
I live in Arkansas, the duck capital of the world.
Is it really the duck capital of the world, though?
No.
Used to be.
Used to be Missouri, I think is, right?
No. Washington State.
Yeah, Washington State or
Washington
State?
Washington State.
I thought it was Minnesota now.
Minnesota is a different world.
Nah, they say West Coast is like top notch.
Yeah.
Because there's no pressure, and then their season's like 110 days, and they can shoot 7 birds a day.
Yeah. That's
what
wild.
about flushing out chemicals in water and hydrillas coming back strong?
I mean, I don't know exactly where you're at in Florida, but we have too much hydrilla down here because of the hot weather. Yeah. Due to the hot weather we have down here, the hydrilla blooms almost immediately after they spray and kill it. Like, I know Lake Okeechobee is pretty barren of weeds, but you'll find some other areas, especially the Everglades, where you can't even get through it on a boat because it's such thick hydrilla. You'll just gum up your prop.
Even in a mud boat?
Yeah. And plus, you're not going to be running through the sawgrass like that.
I still got to get down there and find that out.
Yeah, you're not running through that sawgrass. I can guarantee it.
Please don't dare me, because I'll get stuck and we'll have to get somebody to come get me out.
I have to get the airboat out and pull you out.
Like
all the other, just like all the other
not during duck
mud motors.
I didn't think we could have them at all.
No, you can have them. You just can't have them during duck season. You can't
Really?
run them during duck season.
Hell, I ain't never seen one. Yeah, no,
Except
we can't.
Except for Santee Cooper when they go out and spraying water hyacinth during duck season.
Why is that? Why
Because
can't you?
This is South Carolina. I don't know.
You don't need an airboat in South Carolina.
I mean, you're
Not in the inland.
Yeah, you're in timber. I mean, it's hard to control a boat in tight timber like that. You're
We
not
have
really
salt
gonna be.
marshes.
Yeah, I mean that'd be good for the salt marsh, but you do not want to take an airboat in timber. That's for sure. You got a big, wide, 8-foot boat. You know, you're gonna be bouncing off the trees left and right.
Yeah, it ain't much different than the boat I got.
And plus, you got the grass rake on it. It's just a square flying brick, you know. There's no V to it. You kind of want to have a V when you're cutting through the timber to bounce off the tree somewhat. But definitely not an airboat. Then you got the cage behind you. That's going to hang up on the trees. You know, you're about 7 foot off the water, sitting on the water with the cage. Here. Yeah. It wouldn't be fun. A lot of repairs, that's for sure.
I'm getting off here. I got to go eat. It's
nah,
late.
man, don't do that. Break the record. We gotta get.
We got 4 minutes.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Less than 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
I'm coming late anyway.
I ain't got no work tomorrow.
Yeah, I really don't have to work tomorrow.
I do. I just get to leave when I want to.
I just work my 2 12s, then I'm off 2, then I work 3 12s.
Oh, dude, they've been crushing the teal down by me. Crushing the teal.
I don't even want to. Ours is over with, and I don't care. And I'm glad it's over.
Yeah,
I'm friends with
over.
one boy on Facebook. I think he's around Charleston area. I didn't ask him. I just asked, was he in South Carolina? And he said, yeah. And they had a 3-man, a blue wing.
Yeah, my buddy, 90 birds
That was
and
last week.
90 teal and 2 huns.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't seen maybe 40.
Man, Billy, I'm sad, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
We should have had way more birds. Opening first day, we should have at least 10, 13 birds.
I've been watching Daddy Duck's videos. So I wasn't even going to ask him. Lord.
Oh, yeah.
I did see the blue wing up in North Carolina last week. I didn't realize
some in North Carolina, but they were sky high and across the river. You know, nothing you could do about them. The ones that I saw here, the last day I was able to hunt, I had 30 of them dumping my decoys. So we can't shoot until sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
So
really?
30 minutes before sunrise, early season goose, and then
30 minutes after sunset.
30 minutes before.
Yeah, South Carolina teal season is sunrise.
Sunrise.
Yes.
What?
And I had 30 of them dumping the decoys 20 minutes before shooting time.
That's illegal shooting light for us down here.
Because when I was putting the boat in, there was a game warden truck at the landing.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have shot either.
That sucks, man. That's a heartbreaker right there.
It is.
That's a heartbreaker. That's crazy. I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
we're
one of the few states that's sunrise to sunset just for early teal.
Yeah, we're 30 minutes before sunrise and 30 minutes after sunset.
That's
30 minutes after sunset?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What about big duck season? You can shoot 30 minutes after sunset?
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Nah. Regular duck season, we're done at sunset.
Yeah, same here.
Which, I mean, everything flies after sunset. So
Yeah.
That's awesome. 30 minutes after.
unless it's like really, really cloudy and
the last day of goose season. Literally, I was with some old timers, and like to be mindful to them,
Watch it.
I had to take them in because they can't see it or not. So literally, when I went to pick up the last one, I should have just left the shotgun loaded because it still was 8 minutes too. And sure enough, them last 8 minutes too, that's when they started coming in, and I only got to load 3 shells. Every shot that I shot, I knocked down a bird. I was like, gosh, and I only loaded up 3. I was like, and there was like a group of like 15 birds. I said if I would have had all 5, and they were low, I said if I would have had all 5 rounds in there, I would have knocked down probably 5 birds or 4. But knocked down the 3 shells that I plugged in, every single bird came down. Ended the night with 3 birds. The only 3 birds I shot.
Gotcha.
Well, we broke our record. We're at 2 hours and 20 seconds, guys.
Yep.
We broke the record.
He said 22 hours is what it sounded like.
That's what it sounded like.
About 2 hours. We broke the record. And hopefully we get everything squared off. We do apologize that Thomas wasn't able to make it. We got confused with the dates, or he got confused with the date. And the next podcast he should be on, Billy's going to communicate, and we're going to communicate for him to get on.
Yeah, definitely. So, guys, I appreciate everybody coming in.
We got to get Bobby Guy on here, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got to get him on.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Matt.
Why, Matt? Bobby Guy, I love that guy. That guy's humble, great guy. I'm actually going to book a hunt with him in Kansas.
He's made a killing from YouTube. Killing.
Yeah, but he's dealt with a lot as well. The bash that he gets and stuff like that, he just pick on that guy.
Yeah, the internet hates that guy.
Yo, and I don't know why. He's like a sweet guy, man. Humble guy. He'll answer you, talk to you. Down-to-earth guy, man. I don't know why they're giving him a hard time. Shout outs to Bobby Guy and all you bullies that are messing with him. Go F yourselves. Leave him alone.
Oh, come on now.
I said F. I didn't
leave Brittany alone.
Yeah, dude, the internet is cruel. Like, I was on this page.
Hey, man, that's what makes you money. The haters make you money, bro.
Yeah, they do, but let me tell you something.
Yeah, like, okay, so there's no such thing as bad publicity. I mean,
yeah, but you know what it is?
You know what I mean?
People go through personal stuff, and then people, when you hear something negative, like I went through that. I got called a S monkey gorilla. Like, I was on a page all because these jerks wanted to make fun of, like, you know, there was this new guy that got on and said, hey, where can I find a hunt, ducks? I'm a beginner. You get dummies and idiots that say, yeah, why don't you try the Statue of Liberty? And make fun of people. And the guy's asking a serious question. He's not asking for the honey hole. He's like,
you ought to get on a South Carolina Facebook waterfowl page. You'd be amazed at the trolls.
So I go on and defend post. And like, hey, buddy, you can come
Mosquito
with me.
Lake.
It's worse than the Ducks Unlimited migration report.
Oh my God, it is.
It's a what's it called? Mosquito Lake.
And it's the same ones too. It's always the same ones.
Skeeter Pond.
Skeeter Pond. It's funny because there's actually in Florida there's a pond. It's called it's called Skeeter Lake.
Where is Skeeter Pond? In Texas?
Dude, that's a freaking running gag for like new guys. Oh, Skeeter Pond. You know, it's like,
yeah, but I thought somebody found it, like an actual.
No, dude, it's saying like to go F yourself.
Yeah. So go F yourself. No one cares. Like, and
man, I saw a picture. Somebody actually. Well, they had a sign
because you fell for it.
It's sad though because and this is just being honest.
Oh man, I love snipe fighting. Marlboro man.
A lot of people
I love snipe fighting.
People say this is a dying lifestyle because I don't call it a sport, right? But why are we going to give a hard time to the new upcoming hunters who are the future, right? They're going to get the future generation involved. Because without us, let's face it, buying our duck stamps, how are we going to contribute to habitat for ducks, right? 95% of our earnings from our stamps, federal duck stamp, goes back to the ducks. So, the less people we have involved, because of JAs like them making fun of, go to Skeeter Pond. Shoot 25 rounds of Skeeter Pond. You sound
That's
stupid.
everywhere.
Ignorant. And we need to do better as people. And
to actually come out and help the upcoming community.
Let's not bash. Let's help one another. You don't got to give the guy the honey hole, but give him an area where he can start off. And
that's what I do. Like if people are at the ramp and I see and I'm always coming back with birds in the boat. Everybody's always, oh man, where'd you get them? I'm like, out there. But if a new guy comes out and I see, because I've been going in the same spot almost every time, same boat ramp, and first week you'll get 10, 12 boats out there. That's a pretty good amount for my area. You got to consider it's not like you guys up in Carolinas where you have 1,000 boaters in a 100-acre place. But
it.
we have, I see a couple new guys out there like, hey man, you got any pointers for me? I'm like, yeah, dude. So there's like 3 main trails in the place. I'm like, if you want whistlers, go down this trail. If you want kind of a mixed bag, you go down this trail. You want to go over there, you're going to get into ringers. You go down a little bit further, you might get into some mixture bag again. I just try to give them like pointers of where to go, and then on the maps you can figure that out.
Well, the thing is you can. I have no problem giving pointers. If you looked at any of my stuff, I saw a lot of what I do is tips and tactics. But what Josh was trying to jokingly say is, I'll go to a boat ramp, and the next morning, that one morning there'll be hardly any, just a few people. The next morning I go there, it's loaded up because people are going to try to find out where I'm going. I don't get questions of what do I need to look for. I get questions of where do I need to go.
Yeah.
And those questions, I always tell people, listen, I have spent 50 years chasing ducks, learning my area. Don't start scouting ducks the week before the season opens.
Exactly.
Go in the summertime when it's hot. Put a rod in your boat. Get your Onyx or whatever it is you
and get 400 pounds of corn too.
Find a spot.
Don't listen to Billy guys.
Go look for food sources. You're not looking for ducks. Go look for food sources. Don't worry about looking for ducks. Go look for food source. How open is it going to be?
Yeah.
Start learning it. But the questions I always get is, well, where do I go? What boat landing do I need to put in? Or what lake do I need to go to? Or what do you think about this particular river or this particular lake? Dude, I can't hunt every one of them, but go out there and see. You got to get out there. Listen, I'm an older guy and I got it. And y'all are a lot younger. Y'all have a different, I'm not saying mentality, but it's a different perspective of things. Y'all want it right now and here. I am generalizing, but you want it here and now. I didn't grow up that way. I grew up learning it. I grew up trying to figure it out. And that's what I tell people. Go and figure it. It's like Josh said earlier, I'm going to go scouting tomorrow. Going to a place I've never been to. I need to get out there in the daylight.
Run in the daylight.
That's
put eyeballs on it, so I know how this thing runs.
That's what I always tell people. You have to do your homework.
Go do your homework. And
that's what I tell people.
But they don't want to do that. They want it here and now, and you just can't give them that.
You can't. You got to make them work for it. And I agree. Right? I 100% agree with you, Matt. But in that case, that's why I said don't give them your honey hole, right? But give them a general area where to start, right?
Yeah, because I always do. I always tell them out of state.
I always send them to Florida. Honestly, I don't want to see anybody because you bring one, right? And then when the next time you come, They bring another person. They're shooting it. So and I had this issue where I was running with these guys that I thought they were buddy of mine, and they were slick, right? I put a trail camera to seem like, why am I not shooting ducks here? I'm always shooting ducks here. These guys were going in there without even communicating because it's a communication thing. It's public land. No one owns it. But a communication would be like, yo, there were birds here. We hunted it, got it up. Don't waste your time, especially if they know that you come down from the city an hour, right? At least communicate. Yo, I was in this spot. So now I know, okay, they were in this spot. Now I know
I can go over there.
They're going to go over there because they've already been shot there. I'll go over there. So they didn't communicate with that. And not only that, I told them about a spot that it's called White Pond as an example, right? And I said, I'm not going to hunt this. We're going to Christ it together. Could you believe that these guys, and I dropped the pin because I thought they were brothers, right? I drop a pin and show them, could you believe that I'm taking some veterans out hunting? No, West Point cadets. I'm taking them out hunting. So I have my decoys in their house. They said they weren't going out, right? So now I arrived a little late. I usually get there at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, really, like I did this time, right? So I arrived at 4 o'clock. I'm running late. I see one of the brothers out smoking a cigarette, but I don't talk to that brother like that. So I'm like, hey, what are you doing up? Oh yeah, we've been we one of the John Doe's friends send us a pin about a week ago on White Pond, and we're gonna go check it out. I'm like, wow. So I'm like, okay, yeah, drop me a pin. I know where that's at. Blah blah blah. You know, I ate him. So what he did, he dropped when they got to the spot. He dropped me a pin on where they're at. So I talked to the dad, which was my buddy John Doe, right, and his son John Doe. And I said, hey, what are you doing? They lied blatantly to my face. Oh, no, we stood home. We're not hunting. I said, yeah. So you sure you're not at White Pond? No, we're not. Lied to my face. I said, don't effing lie to me, dude. Because I got up this morning and he didn't know. And he explained to me where you guys were going. So I was running late. So he was outside smoking a cigarette. And I got a picture and I sent him this. I sent him the pin. I know exactly where you're at. Your cover's blown because of that. I explained. Then goes and says, "Oh, I'm sorry," but you get people like that, right? That are inconsiderate,
stealing spots.
That's spot stealing. I found that spot because of another source, and they told me where to go. You know, and I was saving it for us because I thought we were like family, right? How dare you go to a spot that I found, that I got all the information? And
well, that's what I was trying to tell you. I mean, you just can't.
So you can't do that.
You want to help people, and I got it, and I do too. I like to teach. That's one of the reasons I started the channel, was to teach people how to hunt.
Yeah, and it's sad because you get people like that ruin it.
You can't do it. You can't do it, or you're gonna have people on top of you, and it's bad enough as it is. Yeah. You know.
Especially for you guys.
Like I will lie and lie and lie.
Oh yeah, for people, and that's why.
Unless you're like super close to me.
Yeah,
I may have shot 150 teal this year. I just haven't put a video out. You just don't know,
Josh. Yeah. And let me double back to Josh. Even the persons that you're close to, bro, I wouldn't, because they were close to me. I used to sleep in their house.
If you're out of state,
I used to sleep in their house. Yeah, I used to sleep in the house. For them to do that to me, that's like a spit in the face, like saying, "You piece of garbage." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hunt my buddy's spot without him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might hunt close to it, but I'm not hunting his spot.
All my spots, right? I showed them where to go for goose and everything. They used to hunt my spot when Long Island season came, right? Because they took me out maybe once. But when Long Island season came, they never invited me but one time. Meanwhile, you're hunting all my honey holes during the whole duck season. Once Long Island season opens, that's it. F. Lewis. That's all he was good for, right? And people like that ruin it for others. And I like this season, the opening day, I went back to my goose hunting spot, and it's public, right? the brother that his name John Doe. I'm not gonna expose the name of it, right? He came and he was like, "Oh, how's it going, gentlemen? Yeah, we're going back to the corner." I said, "No, you're not. We got decoys over there already. We got about 100 decoys almost out there."
That's a good one.
Yeah, I told him straight like that, and he didn't even
That's
notice
why I
it
went.
was me. He was talking to the, "What's up, buddy?" He was talking to another guy, and I butted, and I was like, "Hey, buddy," I said his name. "No, you're not, because we're back there." And then, I said, "You know what? This guy never did anything. It was with his father and his brother, right?" And it is what it is. I'm not going to start off the season with whole old garbage, beef, right?
I mean, if it's a person that I know that I don't like that's on the refuge or the spot I'm at, and I know where he's at, I'll tell a couple people at the ramp his spot. I'll be like, hey, you know what I mean?
And I know a bunch of their spots. I could do that. I still won't do that, man, because that's not me. But
we get a lot of sound scouters out here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys get that crap, but we have a lot of sound scouters.
Yeah. No, and to just finish up what I was gonna say, I just said, join us, and we had a blast opening day, and it is what it is. But then I seen his brother like maybe a week or two later, and instead of him coming to me, just apologizing for all the bull crap, hey, he just kept, oh yeah, so you're hunting there? Okay, well we'll stay away from you. We'll show you're an a-hole. And now you hunted with the guy that called me a S monkey gorilla, so it shows that you're just as a piece of garbage as he is, anyway.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
yeah, we're 2 hours and 16 minutes into this thing.
Yeah, I'm gone.
So,
I'm out of
here. Yeah, you need to go eat. It's been a minute for you to get some food.
With the outro, bro. You can't close it right.
Yeah. Nah, I'm out of here.
All right.
With the outro,
so guys, everybody in the chat, make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow each and every one of our pages. Daddy Duck, Josh from Palmetto Foul Habit, Lewis from Hunting New Year's Outdoor, including your host, William from SoFlo Outdoors. Make sure you guys like the video, share it out. We're going to be doing this pretty much every week around 7 p.m. So, guys, we'll see you on the next one.
Y'all take care.